Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. I am in beautiful Tampa, Florida right now. I am currently sitting on my dad's outdoor living space. What I love about Floridian homes is they have this beautiful outdoor slash indoor vibe with a lot of their homes, and I just love it. It's like 80 degrees here in Tampa today. It's beautiful, sunny. It's just honestly the perfect weather. And I love that I can come out here and just film a video and be outside, but also I'm in the house too. It's very different. We don't have this kind of thing here in Texas. So this is very different for me, but I love it. It's so beautiful. And they have so many plants and flowers around and stuff. It's just beautiful. And I'm moving the camera around a lot and you guys are gonna be like, can you stop? I don't have a tripod here, you guys. I don't have a tripod and I don't have the best setup, I guess, with the lighting right to put the phone down. And they told me, they were like, Shelby, if you film, you can move anything around, do whatever you need to. And I was just like, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna move all their furniture around just so I can film a video. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do what I have and use my arms to hold the camera. That's just what I'm gonna do, even if it's shaky. I mean, we're on the road, you guys. We don't have the full setup here today. But I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about this Mikayla Mascaragate situation with L'Oreal, because it has been a while. Okay, it's been what, how many days? 5 days. I can't even keep count of the days so far, maybe 3, 4, 5 days. And Mikayla has not responded to anything that's been going on about this. And I thought we should talk about it. So if you're interested in hearing more about that drama, come on, 2-minute intro. Make sure that you keep on watching.
Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Shelby. I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you the tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is the brains around here and Mr. Kitty is the face, which sometimes means that he brings us a little bit of clickbait. It's easy to forgive him because he's so cute. So if you like cats and you like tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget that all Shelby Bells ring the bell.
Okay, so you guys, it has been a while since this whole mascara thing dropped, since everything happened with it, and Mikayla has still not responded to anything that's been going on with this. And you know, I have so many thoughts on that, because it's okay, you guys, don't think I'm crazy. Don't think I'm crazy, because I know that a lot of you guys think the same thing too. I really think the more time goes by and that no one addresses this, I really do think that this was kind of a plan or a ploy from L'Oreal the entire time to help promote this mascara. I mean, first of all, I'm wearing the mascara today. Okay, and I have to say, I'm really close to the camera so you can see, this mascara is messy AF, okay? The mascara is super messy. It does an okay job as a mascara, you know, but it's really not the best, and it's very messy. I was putting on the mascara on my lower lashes, and the wand just literally put this huge line underneath my eyes. And I had to go back and you know where you take your eyebrow spoolie and you scrape it off. I had to do that, but that's I don't like to do that because it's bad for your skin. It tugs at your under eye skin, and that's a very sensitive, you know, soft, thin part of the skin on your body, and you shouldn't be tugging at that with a bristly eyebrow spoolie, right? You shouldn't be doing that. So anyway, that's besides the point. But I'm wearing it today. I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it up because I bought it, but I don't love it, right? Anyway, I feel like more and more, you know, that comes out about this, and the longer that goes by with even mainstream media talking about this whole situation now. I mean, this was in Time magazine. A bunch of different news sources have reported on this now. And you know, when mainstream media starts reporting on stuff with the drama that happens in the YouTube, beauty, TikTok world, that it's gonna be big. I just feel like more and more as this goes by and L'Oreal doesn't address it and Mikayla doesn't address it, I just feel more and more that this was a marketing ploy from L'Oreal. I feel like they knew when Mikayla sent over the video to be reviewed, because I'm sorry, maybe they didn't have to review it before it got posted, but I have a hard time believing that, because I haven't worked with very many sponsors, but every sponsor that I've worked with, they've wanted to see the video in the ad that I was doing for them before I posted it. And I can't imagine that a huge, large corporation like L'Oreal does not have systems in place to check the influencers, advertisement placement before they post it live. I can't imagine that they don't do that. Now, it is possible that Mikayla posted it preemptively without getting approval first because maybe they were taking too long to respond. This is the TikTok that Mikayla had for the day. She wanted to get it posted within a certain time frame because of the algorithm, because that is a thing. Oh, there's a lizard up there. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Because that is a thing too. You want to post at certain times of the day, or you need to get something out, and if somebody's not responding to you back from the brand and stuff, I've been there, and I still blame L'Oreal and Mikayla, because at this point, L'Oreal could have been like, it's been days. They could have been like, hey, honey, this ain't right. You need to pull this, or whatever. But, the fact of the matter is the TikTok is still up, and it's bad. It's bad. The TikTok is still up. She's receiving endless backlash in the comment section. And I just truly think it's a marketing ploy. And I think she still has the TikTok up solely because of contractual obligations from L'Oreal. Because when you post a sponsored post, you can't just take that post down. So there are situations where if you were to, that's why you have to be careful when you do sponsored posts, because say if I was sponsored in a drama video, right? And in the drama video, I happened to be covering something that was a majorly controversial topic that ended up getting me a lot of backlash because maybe because of whatever reason, right? I ended up getting a lot of hate for it. Because I had the sponsored post within that video, I wouldn't, and maybe it's something that I didn't have my facts straight or whatever, and I wanted to remove the video because of whatever reason. I wouldn't be able to remove the video under contractual obligation from the sponsor because I have the ad up on that video. And so I guarantee what's happening right now is L'Oreal is not allowing Mikayla to remove the video because she's getting so much backlash. It is promoting this product for them. And I was looking, and I'm traveling. I'll see if I can find the receipt and put the receipt on the screen for you guys. But Marva John actually went to his Target, and he said that they were almost sold out of this mascara at his local Target. And I believe he lives in California. I think. Somewhere. I don't know, Marva John, where do you live? Okay. I ended up ordering mine online from Ulta and then picking it up in the store because I wanted to make sure that I got it. So I didn't wait to go in the store and look on the shelf and check, because I already know how this game works, girl, okay? When you have something going crazy and viral in the community, it's going to be sold out everywhere. And that's exactly what L'Oreal wants. Why would L'Oreal not want this? Because what happens? You open up a mascara, you use it. What percentage of people, even if they try it and hate it, and the fact of the matter is that no one's really hating it. Everyone just says it's an okay mascara and that it's not worth returning or whatever. So no one really hates it. What percentage of people are going to go return the mascara out of the people who bought it? You just have to do the math, because when you think about it, it's not like a god-awful mascara. It's not like the worst thing ever, okay? So it'd be one thing if it was the worst thing ever and you wanted to return it because it sucked and it was the worst mascara you've ever used in your life and you got scammed by Mikayla, allegedly. But it's another thing if you buy the mascara and because the scandal that's going on, you want to see if it's going to give you that falsy look or whatever, and then you use it and it doesn't give you that falsy look, but it's all right, then it's you end up being like everyone's being like, okay, well, you know what? I don't know. I guess it's all right. So, the fact of the matter is L'Oreal is winning in this and Mikayla is burning. And it's very interesting that this big mega brand, in my humble opinion, allegedly, is just letting Mikayla crumble while they just reap all of the rewards from this. I don't know that I would assume L'Oreal would end up working with Mikayla again after this because of this huge scandal, but I feel like they've gotten their money's worth out of whatever astronomical amount they paid Mikayla to do this post, allegedly. Because I don't know what they paid Mikayla. They could pay Mikayla $50 to do this post. I have no idea. What do I know? But they also could pay Mikayla $50,000 to do this post. What do I know? I don't know. It's very interesting to me that the post is still up. L'Oreal has not made a comment. Mikayla has not made a comment. Probably because of what I feel is now contractual legal obligations. Because can Mikayla even come forward now and say, hey, if she comes forward and says, hey, I lied. If she does that, then all of a sudden now she's going to have the FTC on her. So do you really think that Mikayla is going to come forward and admit that she lied about this when it's going to send, with all the attention this has been getting, it's going to send the FTC not only after Mikayla, but also after L'Oreal. And Mikayla, I don't think Mikayla wants any of that fire, and I don't think L'Oreal wants any of that fire, okay? L'Oreal can afford that fire. Mikayla, I mean, it's going to put a pretty big dent in her pocket, honey, okay? And the whole thing is very peculiar to me and very interesting. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that L'Oreal is just kind of like giggling in the background at all the money they're making off this mascara? Do you think that they care? Do you think that the reason Mikayla hasn't spoken up is because of contractual obligation to L'Oreal? I truly think that makes the most sense here. I truly think that makes the most sense here. I mean, you have all kinds of influencers speaking on this, you know, and what I find, and okay, listen, I was watching a Peter Mon video about this when I was on my flight to Tampa yesterday, and what he was saying was very interesting, and he has a point with this. So I'm going to kind of piggyback on that a little bit. So he was saying that it was interesting how a lot of these people were like making it seem like they were going to come for the situation, going to call her out, Jeffree Star specifically is going to call her out, tell her how wrong she is, and he's back, bitch, right? Well, when he came for her, he kind of did it in like a really kind of like mild way, you know. He kind of just reviewed the mascara and like made some small insinuations that Mikayla might have potentially lied or something, but you know, he didn't really come for her like we know Jeffree to do in the past. Now, is that because he's grown, or is that just because he didn't want all that smoke from L'Oreal too? We don't know. I think the most interesting thing I heard somebody say about this whole situation was Beauty Christie. And Beauty, you know what? I'm going to play for you what Beauty Christie had to say, so roll it.
That is 3 coats, you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to be shady. I had to because it's funny. Okay, it's funny. It's just a joke. If you don't know what's going on, which you do, you're watching this, so you know. I don't want to be a part of pile on. I don't think it's cool. I do think that as influencers, we have a very, very clear responsibility, and we have one job. And that one job is honesty with our viewership. If the product looks lackluster, it's what it looks like. You have to allow reviews to look lackluster. You have to allow them to stand alone. Unfortunately, I can't test out this mascara for you because L'Oreal's not cruelty-free and I only use cruelty-free makeup. So L'Oreal, get your shit together. The problem with this situation is that it starts a side eye and a deterioration of the relationship between reviewer and viewer. If you show a result as it is not, which in this situation is very obvious to viewer and everyone who, you know, we're all makeup lovers. We're all makeup obsessed. We know a lash when we see one. You can't pull a fast one on Big Daddy. I think about the people that when they sit down and buy a product that I make a recommendation on, I don't want them to think, what am I doing wrong? Why doesn't it look like that on me? And I think that it's our responsibility and duty as influencers to keep our authenticity. It's what we have. And it's really unfortunate because then everybody starts to think everybody's a liar. And that's just not the case. And I don't even think Mikayla's a liar. I think that this was a really, really, really big lesson. And this one, I get this all the time. They're like, oh my God, it's just makeup. It's just mascara. True. It's deceptive marketing. So outside of what we know to be just makeup, yes, it's just a mascara at the end of the day. You don't even have to buy it. But it is deceptive marketing. We have to call that out when we see it because somebody is going to go out and spend their hard-earned money on a product that you recommend that the results will never and can never look like the end results because no mascara can make your lashes be false lashes. No mascara can create demi-wispies. Mascara is lackluster. It just is. It will never look like this because it isn't this. And that's okay. But you got to let it be what it is. And, I've been doing this for 10 years and it's just really unfortunate. And you got to have your wits about you and you need to use your common sense. And I think the cool thing is that you guys did. If you look for a silver lining in any of this, you totally used your common sense. You saw something that didn't sit right and you said it and you were right. The reason I'm even putting my 2 cents in, which I typically don't like to do, is because when you see it happen, it's just like, oh man, come on, because we already aren't trusted. And so many of us are trustworthy. I think Mikayla included. This was just a really unfortunate situation with the sponsorship. And I don't know what happened. It's very surprising. And I hope that from here on out, we don't have any more of these issues. My 2 cents as somebody who's been doing this for a really long time.
So I love most of what she said here. I feel like most of what she said was really, really insightful and good advice to Mikayla, and good, it was very impactful for the situation. I think she contributed to the situation in the best way that she could. Now, she didn't actually try the mascara because she doesn't use products that are not vegan and cruelty free, but she gave her input on the entire situation. Where she kind of lost me a little bit, and this is no hate to Christie or anything, because I don't know her. We don't talk about her a lot on this channel. I don't watch her channel. I don't know a whole lot about her, but I know she's not problematic and she hasn't really ever been in the drama. The only time she's ever been in the drama is kind of exposing Jaclyn Hill's hairy lipstick with Lipstick Gate. And oh, isn't that funny? Lipstick Gate, Mascaragate. She's in both of these. Anyway, and I think that with the lipstick thing, I think that she was just kind of showing a situation, in depth that nobody had really done yet. So I'm not sure that that's even really, it inadvertently put her into drama, but I think she was just trying to kind of show what it was or whatever. But anyway, she kind of said like, I don't think Mikayla's a liar. At the end there, you heard, I don't think Mikayla's a liar. I don't think she's a bad person, da da da. And a lot of people have said, well, I think Mikayla's a good person. I don't think she's a liar. You guys, allegedly, because I'm not trying to get in any trouble, I think Mikayla did lie with this one, right? Allegedly. Listen, mama, and I have to just say this, and I know that you guys are on the same page with me, most of you. Baby, I know a falsie when I see it. I know a falsie when I see it. I was not born yesterday. And I made a comment when this whole thing first started, and I was like, she is just straight up insulting the intelligence of her audience right now if she thinks we don't know that's a false lash. And it really is. Like, she is insulting the intelligence of us. Like, you try to make me think, look, mama, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, mama, it's a duck, okay? And I know it Ardell Wispy when I see one. I just do. I've been around the block a couple times. I wear them. I don't know. The whole thing is, to say that she's, I feel like that's just trying to save face. Maybe she is maybe she's an easygoing person to get along with. Maybe she's funny. Maybe she's easy to hang out with or whatever. And you enjoy her company, okay? To these people that are saying she's a good person, whatever. The fact of the matter is, you can be a nice person or whatever, but still be doing things that are deceptive and not necessarily the best for your audience, or, or just to help boost your career and make more money. You can be you can be deceptive and be kind of like manipulative and lie to your audience and still have a good time with your peers and be considered a nice person. It's kind of like, I have coworkers where it's like, they're like, sometimes I hate working with them. Like, they're snakes, like they do like hoe shit or whatever. But then like outside of work, they're perfectly great to hang out with and they're cool. But it's like at work, it's just like, oh God, this person. And I get it. But to say she's not a liar when allegedly she is right now, come on, guys. Like, come on. Like, don't be afraid to go there. Like, don't be afraid to call out your peers. When you have those conversations, when you call out somebody out on their crap, that is how you grow. That's how you get better, right? Mikayla needs to hear the issue. Mikayla wants to have a long-lasting career in this space and not have to go back to working at Ulta or wherever the heck she worked before. I think she worked at Ulta. Then she's going to have to change how she's doing stuff, because the fact is this kind of crap flew. It kind of passed by in 2018. We kind of got away with it. 2023, we all been there, done that. We don't buy it anymore, okay? We don't buy it. We don't care about it. We're not into it. And she's gonna fall. She's gonna have a downfall if she doesn't change her stuff around. Anyway, that's my updated thoughts on all of this drama with the L'Oreal, the Mascaragate, and everything. I really think that L'Oreal is over there giggling in the corner somewhere and just watching Mikayla crumble. I think that that's what's happening, and I don't feel bad for Mikayla because she made the cognizant decision to do this. At the same time, it's like, girl, like, she can't even come out and say anything. I truly do believe because of everything, because of contractual obligation. I feel like that's why she hasn't come out and said anything. I truly do. And so we'll see. It's probably all being handled by legal in the background, and Mikayla's people are talking to L'Oreal's team and figuring out some sort of statement or something to issue, because I don't think that they're going to be able to get away without addressing it at all. I just think that when it does come out, it's going to be very like PR, very like, you know, that. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And aside from that, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And if you liked today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. Aside from that, I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go enjoy this Floridian weather. Bye, guys.